Hello, this is the Lonely Bushcrafter. I haven't put any videos out for quite a while now. The reason for this is a while back, back in February, I made a decision which potentially will be life-changing. Due to the various stresses of my previous job and general sort of long-term lifestyle issues, I realised that I had a problem with alcohol. I went onto a site run locally to Plymouth, here in Devon, in England, that deals with dependency on various chemicals, alcohol, and you name it, dependency. I don't need to go into details. I mean, it's pretty obvious. So, looking at their site, it said, "Do not stop drinking. Seek medical help. Go to your doctor." So that's what I did. I went and saw my GP, and she said, "Well, you need to refer yourself to a reliable place that will give you the help you need." So off I trot to the Harbour Centre in Plymouth. Very nervous because I'd worked with them for 20 years in my previous job, so I knew virtually everybody at least by phone, some of them by sight, and that worried me somewhat. And of course, a lot of the customers that the clientele that go there, I would also know from my prior job. I nearly bottled. I thought, oh, I haven't got a problem. I don't need to go. But I did. I did know. Everyone knows if they're truthful to themselves. You know, lying to yourself is the worst. So off I go. I refer myself. I'm given the assessment that I'd given to probably hundreds of people in the past. And they said, right, don't stop drinking. Try and cut down a little if you can, but do not stop, because people don't realise that stopping drinking if you're dependent can be fatal. Can't stress that enough. They then referred me on, and it took a little while, but I know they're a very busy place, and eventually I was teamed up with a couple of people who were fantastic. They knew their job. And on the 14th of May, I started with the detox nurse who came to my house, and I took Librium every day for a week on a reducing dose. No alcohol at all during that week. Now, I thought I wasn't going to be able to sleep. I tried stopping, and it made me very ill, very quickly. What I can say is I was ready, and that week was phenomenal. I couldn't believe it. People around me who know me and know me well couldn't believe that I could just stop. There were a number of people who didn't believe that I had stopped. I did stop, and I have stopped, and this is now the 4th week that I'm clear of alcohol. I don't crave it. I thought I might. I thought it could be a serious problem from years and years and years and years of what I can only describe as a rock and roll lifestyle. Hitting it hard, hitting it fast, and hitting it for a long time. I don't miss it. I got to a point where I hated the thought of alcohol. I hated the thought that, oh, here we go. It was only evening drinking that I was doing. I didn't drink all day like a lot of people do. But come the evening, I wanted a drink, and I was drinking far, far too much. My advice to anybody, and I mean, I know a lot of people who would laugh at me for saying this, but if you're drinking a bottle of wine every night, be honest with yourself. You've got a problem. 9 units a night is way, way beyond what you should be drinking. I used to be very, very happy with a half a bottle of wine on a Friday night, half a bottle of wine on a Saturday night, if I was staying in. I was drinking a bottle of strong, the strongest one I could find, within reason, obviously, because there are some ridiculous ones, and spirits on top. Waking up with no hangover. How can you drink 25 units of alcohol between 6 and 10:30 at night and wake up at 7 in the morning with no hangover at all, not feeling even the mildest bit gronky, no headaches, no upset stomach, things are wrong when that's the case. I had my liver checked over when I went to my GP, and despite my best efforts, my liver was in good shape and didn't show any real damage at all. It showed signs of being very slightly swollen, but given the day she took the blood for the test, the night before I'd had 25 units of alcohol, I'm not surprised. Since stopping, I have felt so much better. I sleep at night, I feel tired at night. The evening drags on towards 11, 11:30, where I'd normally be still awake, fighting a real alertness. I'm now feeling tired and I actually want to go to sleep, and it's brilliant. I have to say hats off to that form of treatment. You have to be ready for it. You can't go into this thinking, oh, I'll have a go at it. I'll do the week, have a couple of weeks dry, and then go back to the drink again. Well, you're kidding yourself. You need to commit. I was ready. I'd had enough. I really had enough of being reliant every night on having to have a drink. It's not good for you. It's not good for your mental health either. I am now feeling as sharp as I've felt in 2 or 3 years, and it's getting better every day. The 2 people from Harbour and my specific worker, the detox nurse was brilliant. He came to see me every day, sometimes twice a day, just to make sure I was okay, to make sure I had somebody, because the downside is you can suffer epileptic fits and seizures, even with the Librium. I was lucky I didn't. I sailed through it. My worker, who was the person I sort of liaised with initially, I saw her on, I can't remember which day it was now, Tuesday I think it was. She is brilliant. She's somebody I trust, and trust is a huge, huge part of this thing. My mind was in a good place. I was ready. I was desperate to get this detox out of the way and move on with my life. I love seeing people enjoy themselves. I'm not a killjoy. If someone wants to, I'm watching a guy at the moment who's got a bushcraft site, and he always has a nip of whiskey in his coffee or tea. Good for him. He's clearly not got a problem. It's when you have to have half a bottle, you've got a problem. I'm hoping now that my life will improve. Mentally I'm feeling so much better. I haven't got that sort of muzzy, cloudy fogginess over me permanently, which I did before. My eyesight is actually improving as well, and I used to have problem focusing at distance. Still not brilliant. I think that's probably partly old age as well. But I would have problems focusing beyond 6 feet, and I had good eyesight. I had very good eyesight. I think I wasn't helping myself. So the message here is, if you believe you've got an alcohol problem and you're in denial, you're probably not ready to take a treatment. I would still go and take advice from a GP. Be honest with them. When they say how much you're drinking, don't say, oh, a couple of drinks a week. It's bullshit. Don't fool yourself. Tell them exactly how much you're drinking. And if you're drinking a lot, tell them you're drinking a lot. They will advise you. They won't force you into anything. They can't. You can force you to do that. I took it willingly. It was a major, major step for me to admit to myself, and actually openly admit to myself, that I was ill. I was in denial. I thought, who the hell's to tell me? People kept saying to me, you drink too much, and I thought, oh, bollocks to you, I don't care. I do care now. And I'm not one of these born again non-smokers. I couldn't give a monkey's. I used to smoke. I don't now. I don't care. It doesn't bother me too much if there's people smoking near me, as long as I don't blow it in my face. and I now can be around alcohol without any desire to have any. And after 3 weeks, I think that's a bloody miracle. But I think I was ready. I was there in the frame, ready for it. So if you're drinking more than one bottle of one bottle of wine a night, or you're drinking spirits like there's no coming home, seek help. Do it soon. I left it a long time, some years, and I shouldn't have done, because but truthfully I wasn't ready. I was ready by the time I went to my doctor. When you're ready, go, take the treatment, and believe me, if you've got your mind in the right place, you will succeed. I'm praying I succeed. It's easy to talk big, but I'm into the 4th week now, and I haven't had any desire to have any alcohol, which to me, given how much I was drinking, is nothing short of a miracle. But I think I was ready. I needed to stop. But I don't know. I know I've been waffling on, but I can't stress that if you're ready, it's not a difficult place to go, and the rewards are absolutely astonishing. It's a heck of a lot cheaper as well. Your life, you know, you got money. It costs a lot of money to maintain that lifestyle. I will be now out and about more, hopefully with some interesting content. If you like this and you've got friends who are having trouble with alcohol, feel free to share, and ask them to, if they want to talk to me personally, I don't mind them messaging me. If you want to talk privately, we'll find some way around that. I am on Facebook Messenger, so if somebody wanted to talk, get in touch. I'm only too happy to share my experience and let you know it's not going to rip your guts out. It's something you can do if you're ready, but you have to be ready. So look out for me and a slimmer version of me, because hopefully all those calories I've been sinking in the form of alcohol, and I'm not now, will help me with my waistline. I want to get back to health, back to my former decent weight, go down from 15 stone back down to around 12.5 stone, which was my sort of good weight not that long ago. So take care, please like and subscribe. There will be much more coming soon. I'm bursting now with ideas, and I really want to share my newfound energy with all of you. So take care, and see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.